Today on the Highground, we're reviewing Episode 6 of The Mandalorian, Chapter 14, The
Tragedy.
Tragedy.
There you go. That was a mouthful. You did it. You did pretty good.
I'm so sad. So I don't even want to say it.
Have you heard of the tragedy of Grogu the Small?
Or the tragedy of the Razor Crust.
Oh. Oh man. Yeah.
Hello and welcome, Highgrounders, to another episode of The Highground. I'm your host, Sisco, with my special and very beautiful, handsome co-host.
Ooh, I like that. Of course, I am Adrian, if you guys don't know who I am. Pretty sure you do.
Adrian.
Talk a little too much. But I have the looks, apparently.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you definitely.
Oh, well, thank you, my good sir. And you're
I'm all right.
I didn't know what to say. You put me on the spot.
Anyways.
Yeah, let's move on.
This damn show, shall we?
Yeah.
All right. So, my God. What do you
think? A lot of things.
What did you think?
I was upset when I heard that it was only going to be 32 minutes because this is the shortest of the episodes so far.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's going to happen in 32 minutes, dude? Like, come on. A lot of stuff happened in this.
Yeah. It needed a little bit more time to kind of make it all fit right, but it just seemed like a very Robert Rodriguez low budget B film, which he excels at.
He excels at it, that's his thing. It's his B movies. He started with B movies. He loves the grunge movies, double feature stuff like that. And it kind of did feel like that because when you look at how this is shot, the lighting, the atmosphere, the technique, and all that stuff, and then how we saw last episode in which it was dark and beautiful looking and slow pan. And
like you were in a different world.
Completely. And we are technically on different worlds, you know what I mean? But
we're in California.
Yeah. You just, what is this, like a hiking up in Malibu or something like that with all those rocks?
Out in the California desert.
Yeah. I was expecting more out of the temple too. Like it looked very Stonehenge-y. And I was like, all right, I get it. It's supposed to be like the first temple maybe and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. But give me a little bit more.
Yeah, this part is supposed to be closer to the core.
Mm-hmm.
It when I was looking at the map, when Giancarlo was looking at the map, it didn't seem like it was somewhere. It didn't seem like it was close to it at all. It seemed like it was kind of out in the outer rim.
Wait. So this is a core world?
Yeah, this is a core world. Oh, Tython's supposed to be a core world. I don't know if they changed it in the new Filoni verse, but I have no idea. Probably. Because this is supposed to be where the Jedi originate.
Right, originated from and all that stuff. Why would the Jedi not have an outpost or something like that during the Clone Wars? Or why was it not attacked by the Confederacy during that or destroyed by the Empire and all that, I would assume.
And that was the only thing that was left.
I'm
going to assume, right?
Okay.
I feel like let's go to the desert and find that.
Right. Yeah, well, it did look exactly like California. I was picturing more of a woodland, planet.
More, I don't know, more Force-like, I guess.
Well, it's an Earth-like planet, and Earth does have many different types of environments and places. So yeah, I believe it, but I would have liked to see some trees, not shrubs.
All right, let's get to the meat and potatoes.
Ooh, all right.
What's the first thing we see when we get there? Well, when we're already established there, which is the slave.
The slave one.
Oh my
now, I was very excited about that. So he's been tracking Mando for quite some time, maybe?
Seems like it, right?
He is the, the original, Mando bounty hunter, you know what I mean? He's the OG when it comes to that. He's a good tracker.
Mm-hmm.
He did, find the Millennium Falcon through that the asteroid field. He, what else did he do?
He's just a smart bounty hunter, and really his entrance was kind of right off the bat, same as Ahsoka's. You see this guy coming in, and you're like, oh man, this is it. We're gonna have a showdown between Mando and Boba Fett. And nothing happened. It was just like kind of like a stalemate.
Yeah, and then we also have an introduction to another previous character. What's her name again?
Her name is, oh my god, it's in my mind.
I totally just blanked right now. I'm pinning myself on the spot, and I totally just blanked.
And I was like thinking about her too.
You just said her name before we started recording.
Let's just keep going, and then and then I'll be like, oh, remember, it's so and so.
Okay. Damn. Oh, Fidget?
No. Fennec Shen.
There we go. Okay.
I can't snap. I'm like, I don't know. I'm sorry what's happening, but yeah, Fennec Shen.
Were you excited to see her back?
I was excited, and I knew she was gonna be back, just because when she died, I didn't see it. She just died really quickly, you know.
And she has a robot stomach now.
She has a robot stomach, which is kind of weird.
That was weird. I didn't know that they could do that. They do that for hands and fingers and limbs and all that stuff, but like stomachs, I didn't know that. Why didn't they do that for Qui-Gon?
I don't know. Right?
Yeah.
Stabbed in the heart. Well, he got stabbed in the chest.
Was it the chest?
Yeah.
Huh.
And then
that was the stomach.
Lying on the floor for like a long time after she got shot in the stomach.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. More questions for the pot.
Star Wars. No one stays dead forever.
No, absolutely not. look at Boba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Boba made his return finally, and he found his armor, which he wanted, and he was pretty badass in his armor.
I think this episode had a lot of fan service. Yeah. Like all the episodes so far were just fan service after service after service. Is like a restaurant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I like it. I dig it. But I don't know. I kind of like his new look that he has. He's a little bigger. He's a little pudgier, so his armor doesn't fit him as it used to. Yeah. And he kind of has like a kilt or like a male skirt, if you would. Right. It looked pretty cool. I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what was he doing the entire time he was in Tatooine? You know, he was looking for his armor. He could find his armor. He could try it, but for some reason he couldn't get it from Cobb Vanth.
Okay, maybe he was already gonna try to do that, but Mando beat him to it.
So, but what was he doing?
To
that?
I don't know. Surviving?
Was he in a coma? Was he looking for his ship?
He's just a regular man trying to make his way through Tatooine?
Yeah. Living.
There you go.
Tatooine.
There you go.
Simple man, like his father before him. That's another.
And they're fake Mandalorians too, right?
No, not fake Mandalorians. Apparently, they're foundlings.
They're foundlings, and there is Fett's, like Cassius Fett, you know, from Legends. He was the original guy. He was an actual Mandalorian. Oh.
My seat here.
Oh.
I hear that. It wasn't me farting.
I was about to say, dang. Dang, fair. Yeah, in which Mando says, and Mando's having a lot of fun saying Grogu.
Grogu.
He's having a lot of fun. And I liked seeing how more animated the Grogu was. You know, he's playing with his ball and goes, huh? Huh? Like, I kind of enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Because he's a little stiff because, of course, he's a puppet and all that. But, like, when I see a little more animation and movement from him and all that, I just love it.
Yeah. Definitely. Let's see. So, Moff Gideon catches up with him. They meet up. They meet up with him over in Tython.
With his light cruiser.
So, and he sends a couple squads of stormtroopers, which very low budget stormtroopers when they were coming out of the ships.
Were they the 501st again?
No, I don't think it was 501st. It was like some really dumb version because they weren't trying to take cover. They were just standing out there, like pretending like those.
Just ramming up the hill, you know.
Run up there and like even trying to hide. It just didn't seem very believable.
And the commander or whoever was in charge was just being an idiot.
He was just like, go up there, go. I'm like, what? Like, there's no strategy to it. I'm like,
no wonder the Empire lost. Oh. These idiots.
So that was kind of, they seem very incompetent,
you
know, and that was like my only gripe of these stormtroopers. They didn't seem like they were actually smart at all. I would have like at least liked some sort of like, okay, let's hide, you know, maneuvers or some sort of
tactical,
more tactical. Yeah. But they were just rushing, and it just seemed that was pointless. They were just getting slaughtered, and they just didn't care. Almost, they were very mindless.
Well, it's always fun to see stormtroopers get the shit kicked out of them and blasted away and all that stuff.
Gideon didn't want them, and he knew they were gonna get their ass. So he's like, you know what? Send these guys.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too. I really liked how that boulder just came down and took out that dude with the turret gun.
Yeah, they're running out of the way.
He tried to shoot through it, and it kind of looked like he was about to, and then it just got him.
Died.
Oh god. And then I think the tragedy is not the capture of Grogu. I think it's the destruction of the Razor Crest.
That thing went up so.
When that happened, I was brushing my teeth and my jaw literally dropped and all the foam came out of it. Like, I was like, no, what? That was the real tragedy. I think that's what it was named after. I don't care about the child at the moment. I care about the Razor Crest.
I think we needed to get rid of that ship in order for the story to progress, because I have a feeling that Mando won't be able to. I feel like the destruction of the Razor Crest is the end of Mando and his past. From here on, it's a whole new adventure for him. It was very symbolic for that ship to just be wiped out.
But like all the money that he's put in and the time and dude, like he was repairing that freaking thing almost every episode. Yeah. And now it's just gone.
Who knows? Maybe he'll take over that light cruiser from Moff Gideon, and that's gonna be his new ship.
Damn. All right.
And then he has all the Mandalorians on there. Bo-Katan, Boba Fett.
But how about what do you think about the Dark Troopers?
I don't know. They really haven't captivated me yet. I'm still waiting for them to go into action. They were pretty cool, I guess.
They were droids.
Yeah, they are. They're supposed to be I think the second model. There's a third model that I don't know if they're gonna ever unveil.
I don't know. I didn't like how there were droids, because we've seen droids here and there, but like just give me a good badass like actual alien or human. I don't really care.
I'm hoping that that the midi-chlorians that they're trying to get from Baby Yoda are actually, they're trying to use it to create shadow troopers and not get away from the dark troopers. So that would be really interesting to watch. With only 2 episodes left.
What did it seem weird that Din was he was more calm and like I would have been insane of rage or like fear or all these emotions when they took the child.
You're right.
And he was just like, oh yeah, just call off Boba. I don't want him to hit the kid.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
I'm like, what, dude? Like, what's going on?
Boba Fett has like a bunch of stuff on his ship that he could easily neutralize all of them.
Oh yeah.
Right. And then, okay, so he takes off his rocket pack, right? Din Djarin couldn't at least try to get his rocket pack, like, and try to chase.
Oh yeah, that too.
Sit there. It's like, okay, just leave your rocket pack there, and you don't need it.
Because they're not going to hurt the child or Grogu, because they need him as well.
Yeah.
So if there's any, altercation between either Boba or Din, the child I gotta, he's going to be safe. You know what I mean?
It's such a Robert Rodriguez episode. So
is that a problem? I liked it.
I liked it. Okay, I thought it was not my favorite. I did like the Boba Fett fight scene. But overall, I didn't. It wasn't like my favorite episode.
I also like how they're dropping hints about getting Mayfield back.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Because yeah. Well, I like that guy a lot, and he was my favorite character of the whole prisoner episode. Maybe they'll bring back Berg. Maybe.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. But I like how just like last season, they're dropping hints. He's gonna get the crew back together.
I know, and then they're gonna go after Mando. It's gonna be a mess. But if he has Boba Fett with him, I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, and then her, whatever ferret chick, whatever her name is. Okay, so what would you put this in your ranking?
Oh man, the last episode with Ahsoka Tano was just
that was high up there.
Yeah,
that's high.
It just blew me out of the water. This one I'll probably out of what we've seen so far, it's the Ahsoka Tano episode,
right?
By the first episode, and then this episode, and then the other episodes come in afterwards.
Oh, so you picked this one as third?
Yeah, I did. I enjoyed. I think the Cobb Vanth version of Cobb Vanth episode was so much better than
episode 9.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, chapter 9. Okay.
Chapter 9. Chapter 9, right? No, chapter 6. No, wait, chapter 14.
No.
Is this chapter 14? Oh, yeah.
The first episode of the season was chapter 9.
Chapter 9, yeah.
Yeah.
And then this episode was chapter 14.
14, yeah.
Yeah. So I'd go 13, 9, 14. Right?
And then
after that.
Whatever. Okay, all right.
Oh no! Wait, the Bo-Katan one was really good too.
That was good. That was
Get back! I forgot about that one. So it was.
That was chapter 11.
Chapter 11, yeah. So it'd be chapter. What was the last one? 13. 13, 11.
11.
And then chapter 1, chapter 9, and then
chapter 9. Chapter.
Oh my God, 14. Yes, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Oh my God, dude. Sound like idiots. Trying to do simple math.
No one watches our show.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you for those views, by the way, everybody.
I really appreciate it.
Okay. Well, for me, it did drop a lot of stuff, which I do like. I do like it when they drop a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be my most favorite.
No.
This would probably be, in comparison with the last season, probably like, I don't know, not Sanctuary, but maybe Gunslinger, if you would, or one of those fillers.
Yeah.
It was a good filler. If anything, it was the best filler.
This one was a filler?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so, because a lot of stuff did happen and a lot of things were introduced and all that stuff, but like, we're just going to have to wait for the next episode to see the actual outcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Completely different from all the other episodes, how it just starts off and it just it just doesn't feel like you're like, oh, he has to go to another planet. No, not find Moff Gideon. Right.
I know. I gotta say, my favorite parts were, of course, seeing the slave one. The destruction of the Razor Crest. Yoda just playing with those two troopers. Yoda? I said Yoda. Grogu. Just playing with those troopers, like messing with them and having them collide and all that stuff. That was pretty fun to see.
It's like moving them around like toys.
Yeah. And Boba getting his armor back. Yeah. What about you? What were the highlights for you?
My highlights were, of course, Boba Fett. His fight scene comes out of nowhere, starts kicking ass. Even before that, like before he got his armor, he was kicking ass with the gaffy stick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kicking ass with it.
Why didn't he just go like that?
I know. That and Fennec Shan was pretty badass.
Right.
Taking out a bunch of stormtroopers easily. And the destruction of the race.
Yes, dude. I still can't believe it.
Oh, that ball survived and the spear survived.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be interesting. I'm for sure he's gonna use that spear against Moff Gideon.
Oh yeah.
You think Moff Gideon dies in this season?
Well, they already introduced the idea of Thrawn.
Yeah.
So if they kill Gideon off, then we still have a more, upper level boss.
Yeah.
What, a villain. Maybe.
Kind of want to see him escape.
He's a sly guy.
Mm-hmm.
If he survived this long and he's, a good, powerful warlord, and he's, I don't know. Does he work for Thrawn? You think so? Or
I don't know.
They're competing warlords, or do you think he works for? I don't want to say it like the Sith Internal or something like that. Like
no, yeah.
I
just want to see if they show the 7th Fleet, which is Thrawn's fleet.
Right.
That'd be super cool to see. Let's see. So, I'm guessing they might leave it as a cliffhanger.
Yeah. If they're smart, oh yeah.
Yeah. I think it might be a cliffhanger.
But somebody was saying that there's going to be like a sword fight, either between Mando, either between I don't know. You think they're gonna bring back Ahsoka in this episode?
Oh man, I don't
know.
It's
so
interesting.
There's gonna be some duels. So either between the Beskar Steel and the Dark Saber, and Bo-Katan for sure needs to come back because she's still chasing after this dude. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll probably end up asking for her help, which should be freaking amazing if that happens.
Oh yeah, if he's gathering the crew, he's getting everybody. For sure, he's gonna make a house call to her.
Yeah. Mandalorians, some pretty kick-ass Mandalorians versus the Empire.
Oh yeah.
Sign me up! I can't wait to see that.
We'll see. Only dreams and happy thoughts and all that.
2 more episodes.
Okay. All right.
And I think that's it, right?
I think that's about it for today.
Yeah, I think we said enough until we get into like more detail of the whole story.
Approaching season 3.
Yeah, the recap.
Yeah. All right, so thank you everybody. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also we have an Instagram, the Highground Pod. Don't forget to follow us, and we have a lot of stories. Sisco does a really good job, a lot better than I did when I had it. But, well, what else? What else can we say about him?
Just follow us on Instagram. Make sure that you guys leave us a comment. Let us know what you guys think of the channel, because we improve on it.
That too.
Better. We love this community. We love the Star Wars community. We're not trying to be a podcast that's competing against other podcasts. We kind of want to share what our love for Star Wars.
Yeah, this is all for fun.
Yeah, it's all for fun.
All for fun.
Yeah, we're not competing against anybody. We're not trying to be number one. We're not trying to beat everyone and have our videos up and then show a spoiler of
people are doing that?
Today's episode. A lot of people are doing it. Like they're like to it just to have a picture of whoever came out and their thumbnails.
Oh, no, that's not cool. I despise that. That's why I avoid Instagram and I avoid YouTube before I watch the episode.
Yeah, I think as Star Wars fans, I know there's a lot of people that say, oh, well, you shouldn't be on social media. I'm like, well, a lot of people make their living on social media, and a lot of people don't have time to have their to watch the movies or the show. So it's only as fans to respect the casuals from not being spoiled, because I feel like Star Wars is for everybody. I know as us as hardcore Star Wars fans, we don't like to be spoiled, so we'll watch it right that very second that it drops.
Yeah.
So but other people aren't so fortunate as us, so I feel like we should And like, so you know what? You guys are gonna watch it. After that, we'll talk. We'll discuss.
That's a dick move, just to put like spoilers and all this and that. Like, oh well, it's not my problem you haven't watched it yet.
But
screw you.
It is what it is.
All right. Well, until next episode.
Mm-hmm. May the
only
you guys.
All right. Thank you.
Good night, everyone.